Hi, and welcome to the Southern Crocheters Live. Today, we're going to be talking about scrub-a-dub. And I always want to say scrub-a-dub-dub.
Let's do it.
And basically, it's all things to do with cleaning that's related to crochet. So, the Southern Crocheters Live, it's me and Barbara with Crochet Therapy. And we alternate each month on whose channel we're on. Yes. And we're now doing our lives. Well, it's still on the third Wednesday of every month, yes. But we're changing the time to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
And 12 noon Eastern Time.
So how are you doing today, Barbara?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's been a very busy morning, rushing from here to there. Just gobbled down some lunch, but I am ready. How are you doing, Connie?
I'm doing good. Planning to get my knitting on this afternoon.
Yay.
Trying to get my pretty as a peacock shawl finished.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm hoping to have it finished for Friday, hopefully. Good. I really should, but it just depends. I get distracted easily.
We're crocheters. We get distracted by pretty things.
And Allie is in one of her clingy moods. So she prevents me from getting actually knitting right now. Yeah. But yeah, she won't let me knit sometimes.
You know what you need, Connie? They make these sweatshirts that have a pouch, like a kangaroo pouch, to put your kitty in. You need to get one of those. And then you can keep her in there and she can be happy and then you can just knit and crochet away.
Would she actually stay?
Good question. She probably wouldn't. She'd probably be all up on your, shoulders going, hey, wait.
Because, I try to put her on the arm of the chair and she'll slowly gravitate back on me.
That's funny. That is funny. Oh my goodness.
And if I pick her up or anything like that, it's she gets offended. She'll hiss at me or growl at me.
But if you ignore her, then she's like, hey, wait a minute. It's time for you to pay attention to me.
Let's see. We have Brenda, Naomi, Brenda, Alice, and Julia here.
Yeah.
And also Kim. How are all of y'all doing? And what are y'all currently working on? And have y'all ever made any scrub-a-dub type items? Things like washcloths, dish towels, scrubbies, dusters,
right,
spa type things.
Hey, Yarning for a Smile is here, and Steel Sky. Yay.
Hi, Steel Sky. How are you? And what are you working on? But yeah, let us know what type of things you've made to do with, crochet items that have to do with cleaning.
Yes. Yes, because not that we're in a cleaning mood, but maybe we're in a crochet mood and we can make cleaning items and we can pretend that one day we'll use them to actually clean the house.
Now, the funny thing is, I really have never really made any, cleaning type item. I think the attempt at crochet before I actually learned how to crochet.
Yarning for a Smile says boo.
I think I kind of, did a dishcloth one time, but I don't know. I didn't keep it.
Who's there? I see a kitty.
A kitty? Oh,
on your lap.
like I said, before the live, I was saying how Allie had been staying away from me at the computer, but I was like, that don't mean she won't be around for the live. And
Yeah.
because Frank didn't think she would, I'm like, no, she always seems to come around when I go live.
She hears you talking and she's like, I'm sure she's talking to me. So I will go over and acknowledge her. Those silly cats.
The thing is, I'm going to be pulling up, websites and stuff. So it's hard to maneuver holding a cat.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Oh,
it is. But you
she
can do
jumped
it.
down again.
We
with
have
her
faith
fur.
in you. Thank you, Yarning for a Smile. Hit those thumbs up. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I do have Barbara's link in the description box of today's live if anyone hasn't checked her out yet.
Yay.
Y'all will love Barbara.
Oh,
Barbara, like, I don't know, I love how she talks to people. She just has like this really inviting nature.
Aw.
And I mean, she has like good ideas, like with topics. And I know, like, since we started doing our collaboration live, I find it's helped me because I've gotten like more into doing topics. And
Yeah, that's right. Because you did that whole topic, that whole series on yarn weights, didn't you?
yeah. And now I'm working on the yarn fibers.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome.
Let's see.
Oh, my. Doodley's Crochet, Julia made all knitted 64 dishcloths for Christmas this past year.
Ooh,
64!
That's a lot.
That kudos to you. Yay, Julia. I probably am really close to that number myself. Yeah.
So what all cleaning supplies have you done, Barbara?
Well, I've made scrubbing pucks. Those are the little round ones with the scrubber on the one side that you can kind of use for your, pots and pans if you want to get in there like that. I've made a sponge. It is a crochet sponge. It's the size of a sponge, and it's scrubby on one side and cotton on the other, so you can use either side. I've made tons of dishcloths. Just ask Alice. I got a reputation this past summer for, like, every time I came on, I'd be like, oh, look what I made. And Alice would be like, another dishcloth. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I do love making dishcloths. I've tried making the Swiffer covers, and then I just get bored with it. I don't know. I've never finished one because I just, I think I just went over and I was like, oh, this dishcloth, let me do this. I was really into dishcloths. So on my channel, I do have a link for the cotton kitchen sponge, and it's super easy to make. So if you need something like that, it's 3 layers thick. So it is spongy. It's all cotton. And so you can check that out if you want. I don't know if we have the link or not. I didn't send you the link.
And really, that is one thing that I have thought about doing fairly soon. I always say I plan to do like a tutorial, and it always takes me way longer than I intended.
It does. Tutorials take time. You have to, first of all, you have to have all your ducks in a row before you even start filming. And it takes a while to get those ducks wrangled up because sometimes they just, they don't want to listen.
Because I am thinking about doing like a dishcloth tutorial for crochet.
Good.
Because I mean, I've done like stuff with stitch tutorials for crochet, but I've never done like a pattern.
Right.
So I think like that's probably what I'm going to try to do to kind of get my foot wet with crochet tutorials.
Yes, and you should. I did that. I did stitch tutorials, and I did all of the tutorials were in dishcloth patterns. So that way, if somebody tried out a stitch, they were only committed to, a certain size. They didn't have to, make a whole big blanket with that one stitch. You could try it out, see if it was a stitch that you liked, but then at the end you had a dishcloth, So
let's see.
Hey, Queen Mama's Hillbilly House with Anita. How are you
Anita.
today? Yeah.
How are you?
Now, is
Let's
this your Anita friend that you sang the song for? Is that the Anita? Or is it a
I
different
have
Anita?
sung to her. Um,
Okay.
usually I sing to her. Regina with Morse Knitting 101
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay.
Cindy Lou with Pups and Crochet, and Lisa with Coping with Yarn.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Those are the
awesome.
those are the ones I usually sing to.
I love it.
I
Love it.
love
Love it.
take
Love it.
I love taking songs and just like changing the lyrics up.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I'm not a good singer whatsoever,
Don't
but
matter.
but some of the stuff that I'll come up with is funny.
Yep. And you just got to let it out, don't you? I know, because we're creative people.
Let's see. Brenda's saying she's made several items.
Nice.
Still Sky says kitchen washcloths and scrubbies.
Nice.
Kim says boo to the cleaning.
Me too.
She says she has to clean 2 houses each week. So I get so tired of cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you do. Wow.
Yeah. Alice is saying I make it all to sell at craft shows. And I was wondering because that email you sent of your pictures, I was like, it looks like you sell it.
And she does. And she wraps them nicely with, the paper wrapping that has the name of whatever it is. And yeah, she does a good job too.
And we're about to be seeing her pictures in a little bit. Naomi says, I was just now working on heart-shaped washcloths.
Ooh, for Valentine's Day. Good for you, sister. Oh, wow.
Oh, and Naomi says she loves us both. Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Julia's putting the final round on the border of her granny square blanket. Oh,
Ooh.
Angela's here. I had missed her.
Angela, it's good to see you.
Yeah, how are you? And she's working on her scrappy blanket.
Oh, I love a good scrap blanket. Ooh.
And Kim says, I have done knitted and dishcloths before. Actually did a drive for them at a WWKIP I held. We donated all of them to a local women's abuse shelter.
Wow.
And
That's nice.
and Kim's going to be going live with me tomorrow, and we're going to
Yay.
be talking about WWKIP.
Good.
Um, Kim also says, but I agree, they are kind of repetitive and can be a tad boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now sometimes I do like it whenever it's simple, like where you don't really have to look at a pattern.
Yes.
But I also like change, too.
Yes.
So
Yeah. That's why I like making dishcloths, because it's almost like instant gratification. I mean, because you start it and then boom, before you know it, you're done. I have sat and watched a movie on TV, and I would finish one, weave in the ends, and I'd toss it over to whoever was in the room. I'd be like, look, I just finished one. Start another one. Look, I just finished one. And they're like, you did another one? Yes, because I'm watching a movie and getting my crochet on.
and we also have Joy that joined us.
Hey, Joy. Good to
How are
see
you
you.
today?
Yay.
Let's see. Oh, Kim likes bowl cozies.
Kim, I've never made one, and I need to. I need to.
Okay. All right. So I had a few people share their makes for Scrub-A-Dub items.
Yes.
So I'm going to play that video. And
Yes.
also, next month, when the live is on Barbara's channel,
Yes.
if anyone has any pictures for the Scrub-A-Dub,
Yes.
you can send that for next month, because normally we do a topic and the following month,
Yeah.
we share a little video on people's
Right.
makes. And last month we didn't go live. Poor Barbara was sick.
Yeah, I was sick the whole month. So glad that month is over.
Yep. So if anyone has any Scrub-A-Dub makes, either email them to Barbara or me.
Yes.
For next month's live.
Yes.
All right, where is my video? Here it is.
Yay!
So those were the beautiful makes by everybody.
Yes, everybody. Oh, they were gorgeous. They were so pretty. I
And
was embarrassed to share mine.
yours were beautiful.
Oh my goodness. But did you see how Alice like did the little wrapper on it? And it's just like I would buy those. They are adorable. I really like them.
I love the presentation of
Yes.
her. Like
Yes.
like what Kim's even saying that too.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ironic because my last live I did, we were talking about selling stuff at craft shows and all. Well, actually, farmers market more.
Okay.
Um, but that was one thing that we were discussing was how presentation makes a big deal. You
Yeah,
know.
it does. It you want to elevate it from a yard sale feel to an actual shopping experience, you know. Now, I don't know that I would be good at that, but I'm a good shopper, so I know that. I know that much.
So we're gonna start to share some patterns to do with Scrub-a-Dub.
Okay, yay, can't wait.
But first, I gotta sing a little song that makes me think of this topic. You're the he, you're the one. You make that time lots of fun. That's
I
what
love
I
it.
think of with Scrub-a-Dub. But yeah, the links for these websites are all all in the description box of today's live.
Down
Um,
below.
yeah, there may be more links than what we share on the live, so you might want to check them out, too, for that reason.
Yes.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do all these show everything.
Probably not. We found
But
tons.
yeah, and then some of these sites have links to other ones on
Nice.
top of what they show.
Right.
Oh, I like that Scrub-a-Dub 3 men in a tub. All right. Oops.
Oh,
Let's see. Let me get my screen up.
yay.
Okay. This is something I found out about yesterday from Melanie Titus with I know I'm gonna say it not quite right, Lethea or Lethias, and I don't remember the rest of her channel name.
Okay.
I find it by the first word of it. But well, I think I did it still here. Well, she was having trouble too. But if one of my moderators could drop Melanie's link, that would be awesome. Okay, let me make sure I have this up. But this is a blog hop and bundle.
Oh, wow.
And there's 31 crochet washcloth patterns. And the way it basically works is like each day they post like there's a new pattern that you can download type thing. But and if you do it this way, it's free.
Okay.
Where the first about 10 patterns have already been like where the codes and stuff have expired.
Okay.
But there's at least half of them that you'll be able to get the codes and stuff like that to
Awesome.
download the pattern free.
Nice.
Or you can purchase the whole bundle of 31 patterns.
Oh,
There's an option for that.
nice.
But yeah, they post each day a pattern that will be free for 24 hours from 8 a.m. Eastern time to 8 a.m. Eastern time the next day.
Okay.
And this link is in the description box of the live.
Nice.
And they'll give you the instructions on how to get the free pattern download. Sometimes it's a coupon code for Ravelry, and other times it will be an easy direct download.
Cool.
But that's basically how it works.
Nice.
And it gives you all the information on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So see, like this, like here it says code has expired, but if you get the bundle, you would get that pattern.
Okay.
So that was the first days.
It's a nice washcloth. Yeah.
The Evander washcloth.
Right.
Now this one I think you can still let me click on the link. This says direct download.
Right.
Yeah, that one you can just click on.
Okay.
But this is the simple moss stitch washcloth.
Very pretty.
I love those colors.
Yes.
And here is the beginner half double crochet washcloth. But
Nice.
this one has expired. You would have to get the bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, that one's pretty.
yeah,
That'll
and this
work.
one's a direct download, so
Mhm.
you should be able to access the pattern for
Nice.
free.
Nice.
Allure washcloth. I love that stitch.
Yes. That reminds me of the stitch that Alice likes so much.
And I'm not going too fast with the patterns, or am I?
No, there's a
Okay.
link, so we can all go to the link.
Just wanted to make sure because I'm on the screen for the pattern, so I'm
Yeah.
not seeing how long it really appears on the screen.
Right, right. Like this one, the Cascade washcloth. That's nice. I really like those colors too.
Me too, but this one you would have to get the bundle.
Yeah.
Like I said, it already started, so that's where some of the codes are expired.
Right.
See, same with this one, the Halen washcloth.
Ooh, pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way they're presenting these as well.
I do too.
Nice. Yeah.
And then this one is the Sedge Stitch washcloth.
Nice.
But that's the same, the code's expired.
Yeah.
So any of the ones that say code expired, you would have to buy the bundle to get that pattern.
Okay.
Or you could probably, more than likely, you could probably, just purchase a single one. At least I would think. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Here you have the Even Moss washcloth, but again, that one's expired.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool pattern right there. I like that.
And same with this one, Our Stitch washcloth. The code expired.
Okay.
We're getting close to the ones that.
Yay.
But I still wanted to show them because some people might be like, "Hey, I want to purchase that."
Right.
You never know.
Or just get inspiration for colors and. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that stitch.
Ursula.
Yeah, Ursula washcloth. That's a good color for Ursula. Yeah.
There's a washcloth named after her.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is a direct download.
Oh, look at that.
Sunflower Cottage Crochet.
Right. Ebbing Tides washcloth.
Oh, yeah,
that
I'm sorry.
Really pretty. No, that's it.
That's the designer.
Yeah.
This one is Tea Time Dishcloth, but the code expired.
Oh.
This one's a direct download. Corded Dishcloth by Creations by Courtney.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And then, okay, this one is active. It's Shells Dishcloth. Mm-hmm. And if you go to the link and then type the code Simple Shells.
Okay.
You can download the Shells Dishcloth for free.
Nice.
But the thing is, that code will probably expire like either later today or tomorrow. So if you want this one, you might want to go like pretty much ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the same thing.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. How are you today? And this is a Terrebonne washcloth.
Nice.
But this one's active. It has the code.
Nice.
It hasn't expired yet. But the same type thing.
Wow.
The ones with the codes, when you see, you probably want to check every day because there should be like a new one with that you can download.
Nice.
But like I said, you want to make sure you kind of go to the ones with the codes when you see it, the code and it hasn't expired. Here's one, a direct download, Brickwork Dishcloth.
Nice.
I like that shade of purple.
Yeah, I do too.
This one's a direct download. The elegant washcloth, and I love this one.
That's pretty.
And I believe that's a broomstick
That's
lace
what I was
stitch.
going to say. That looks like broomstick.
I
Um,
I love the look of that stitch.
yeah,
It's so gorgeous.
yeah, it is.
And imagine like the colors you can do,
I
or
know.
even possibly different color combinations on this pattern.
Yes, yes,
All
loving
right,
it.
and here's the simple seed stitch dishcloth,
Hmm.
and this one's active with a code.
Nice.
I know this site's a little confusing,
Okay.
but there's so many patterns. Okay, I think that was the last one.
Okay.
Um, actually, you know what? Actually, they haven't gotten to the other ones yet. There'll be
Okay.
more patterns added because it's
Yeah.
31 and this is 18.
Right.
So each day they'll be adding a pattern,
Yeah.
or at least they're
Well,
supposed to.
today's the 18th, so that's probably the pattern for today. Um, Seed stitch. That's nice. That's also sometimes called a lemon peel. So that's nice. I like that pattern.
And I found they had a lot of really nice patterns.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Um, I wasn't planning to, Ellie. But in the same aspect, I have been wanting to do some type of like washcloth tutorial, which I don't know, maybe I could do something where I make it like a crochet along, maybe have like different different ones for like each day or something,
Yeah.
or maybe each week have a new one for like a crochet along.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of depends on how I would go about it, because I might do it where I kind of like, you know, make a, kind of design some washcloth type patterns, and then like film out all the tutorials, and then start, posting it after that's all done,
Yeah.
which would probably be the better way for me to do it. Because like I said earlier, I'm pokey with tutorials. Um, like I'll say, "Oh, I plan to have this out." Know that it'll take me longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Tina.
Yeah. Hi, Antoinette and Tina, and let's see. I like how Ellie says, "I wouldn't want to use them to wash dishes."
I know they're so pretty. The nice thing about using the cotton with these dishcloths, though, is that you can wash them in your regular wash. You can use bleach if you like to bleach your dish towels or your washcloths. If you use a 100% cotton, you can use that, and you're going to see very little fade, especially if you make sure that the bleach doesn't get directly on there. And they wash up so well. I actually like them a little bit better after they've been washed the first time, because then the stitches kind of tighten up a little bit and you get just a nice washcloth feel. Yeah.
But yeah, I do plan to play with something with like tutorials,
Yeah.
or I do think it is a good idea maybe to do some form of a crochet along
Yeah.
with it.
Yep. That'd be
Um,
fun.
but
And it's a good way to share new stitch patterns too.
and it really shouldn't be that long to film it,
Mhm.
because basically you kind of show the repeat
Yes.
part, and then
If you do a special border, you can show that. Otherwise, if you're just going to do, a single crochet border to bring it all together, that's easy. Yeah.
just you basically say continue the repeat rows.
For so many rows. Yes, that's true.
And for how long.
Yes.
But also too, sometimes it's to your desired length, because we all have different tensions.
True.
Because if I say like, oh, do 30 rows, it might take you 20 rows or 25 rows or maybe 35.
Yeah.
Let's see. Daphne joined us. Hi, Daphne. How are you?
Hey, Daphne.
And Naomi has to go. I hope you have a good day.
Aw. Bye, Naomi. Thanks for stopping by.
And let's see. Antoinette's saying, I love making cloths for gifts. I made some with some small squares for a facial set as a
Yes.
gift. I
Yes.
even made little bags to put them all in to wash and not
Yes.
lose the smaller ones.
Yes. I, this past summer, went to visit relatives that I hadn't seen in like 20 years. And so I took a little gift bag, one of those that is like 8 by whatever, not a huge one, but a nice size one. And I put about, I don't know, 20, 25 dishcloths in there because seriously, this past summer, I went crazy with the dishcloths and I had tons of them and I still have tons. And I just put them in there and with the intention of sharing. And there were 3 ladies there, 2 of my aunts and my one cousin. And I just handed them the bag and I'm like, go through it, whatever you want. If you see something you want. Well, they had a great time and they were like trying not to fight over, oh, I like that color, I like that pattern, I like this and that. And they took them all. They just split them up, which is what I wanted, but they loved it. It was really fun for me to just watch someone like enjoy and ooh and ah. And my cousin Heather, she crochets and she's like, there's nothing like a cotton dishcloth. She always crochets her cotton dishcloths. She doesn't use the store-bought ones. And she was just going on and on and on. It was just fun to sit and watch, I have fun.
Alley Cat wants to say hello, kind of.
Oh, hi, Alley Cat. Alley
She's all like,
Cat, Alley Cat, what are they feeding you?
I was thinking that too.
Oh, not Smelly Cat, because we're not going to call her Smelly. We're going to call her Alley Cat.
I love that song from
I know, me too. Me
or
too.
the Soft Kitty from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I know. I like Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty, Little Ball of Fur. I like that song too.
Wanting me to hold her.
Yes. Yes. And then there's a new song out about there's a cat on my lap. There's a cat on my lap. And then like the boss is like, oh, he's like, I can't go to work today. There's a cat on my lap. Well, you're fired. Can't go to work today. There's a cat on my lap. It's like, I don't care.
Let's see. We have Cindy that joined us. How are you
Hi,
today?
Cindy. Hey.
Look,
Lulu's Treasure Trove.
All right. Let me pull up another one of the links. Funny thing is, I'm like, we're so gonna have a lot we're not gonna get into with the.
I know. We're a little chatty today, but that's okay.
Unless you want to go over our normal time.
Oh, we can go over a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
So
normally
while you're pulling that up, can I tell a joke?
Okay.
Okay. Why did the burglar take a shower?
To make a clean getaway.
Yes, you got it.
You want to know why I knew it?
Because it's on your list.
Uh-huh. I picked that joke for us to tell. I think it's funny whenever like we pick the same ones.
Yes.
All right, these are some cleaning duster cover patterns.
Okay.
Most of these are free. I think one's a paid for. But it does tell you underneath the patterns if it's free or paid for.
Look at that. How cute.
That one's too cute.
Oh, that's like a duster, so it's like a mitten, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a llama.
It does. It looks like a llama or an alpaca. Yes. That is cute.
Yeah. And that one's free.
Nice. It is llama dusting mitt. Yes.
So it is a llama.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this one is a scrubby duster.
Nice.
And this one's a free pattern too.
Good.
Then you have blind lobsters.
Nice.
Which I like that idea, taking combs and putting a duster thing on it to do like your blinds and stuff like that.
That is a good idea.
Because it's like I do not like cleaning blinds. It's like I find that's one of the most difficult things to clean.
Yeah, it's tedious. It's not fun. It's not fast.
And like certain things work better than others.
Yeah.
And this one's free too. Then you have quick and thick.
Antoinette wants to know what site this is.
This is fabordy.org.
Okay. And there's a link below.
Yeah, the link is in the description box of the live.
Okay.
And everything, all the patterns we cover, the links are there. And there's gonna probably be stuff that we're not gonna share that's in the description box too.
Yeah.
But yeah, but a lot of the sites, the links, they have multiple patterns.
Good.
But yeah, this one is quick and thick duster cover.
Nice.
And
look at that. Yeah.
And it's free.
Nice.
Yeah, because like what I'm showing right now, this is all on one website.
Okay, yes.
This is quick and thick duster cover.
Nice.
That was the white one right here. Is the The next one is Biffa duster.
Nice. I like the way they've made the little poofies or the little squigglies.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
And this one's free too.
Cool.
And then you got quick and thick duster cover.
Wow.
And okay, I see it now. You can either just use your fingers with it, and it's one you can put on the tongs too.
Right.
Like anything you kind of got to grab.
Yes.
And that one's free too.
Nice.
Then you have mini blind cleaner crochet pattern.
That's fluffy looking. Yeah.
And I do wonder how well it works compared to the store-bought products.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Well, and something like this, you could spray like Pledge or End Dust on it and then go to town with it. I bet it does really well. Hey, Wicked Granny, good to see you.
Hi, Wicked Granny. How are you today? And this one here with the picture up, that one's a paid pattern.
Okay. That's super fluffy looking. Oh my goodness.
That's too cute.
That's too cute to dust with. Who's going to dust with that cutie? Oh my gosh.
I wish we would have found like more cutesy type stuff. I love cutesy stuff.
Yes.
So this is Hedgehog Duster.
Oh, and look, there's a little girl. So that's perfect. So you hand it to your granddaughter or your daughter or your, niece or your nephew or whoever, and you say, "This is your duster," and make the hedgehog clean. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. These would be good for like little children, when they're cleaning.
Yes.
And that one's free.
And get those boys involved too.
Then you have the hedgehog duster.
That is cute. It's flat. It's cute.
And that one's free.
Mm-hmm.
Hold a minute. It says flying squirrel duster.
Oh, is that the flying squirrel? That's the flying squirrel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the one above, they got it mixed up, don't they? Yeah.
Right here is where they have the hedgehog link, and then below is where they have the squirrel link.
Okay, so that's a flying squirrel. That looks more like a flying squirrel than a hedgehog.
Yeah. All right. So I have a little joke to tell. I think I want a job cleaning mirrors. It's just something I could really see myself doing.
I love a good dad joke. So, bump. Nice.
I was like, yeah, let's do some cleaning jokes.
All right. I have one, and you probably have this one too. Are you ready?
Okay.
What did the broom say to the vacuum?
I saw that one, and I can't remember.
I'm so tired of people pushing us around.
Yeah. The last one I have is why was the broom late?
I don't know.
It overswept.
It overswept.
I see Ellie's asking if anyone has made a bath puff to bathe. I haven't, like I said, I really haven't done anything really cleaning for make, the cleaning type makes. But I know one of the links in the description box, I think, there are some bath puff patterns.
Yes, there's some spa patterns in there. Yes. Yeah.
You were about to say.
I made one, but I can't remember if I gave it away. I don't think I used it. Now, one thing I did use was the pocket with the drawstring at the top where you put a bar of soap in there. I did make those, and I tried them, and they're okay. I'm not sure how I feel about them because basically you kind of just keep the soap in there until it's done. So you just keep using the same washcloth. So I'm not sure how I feel about them, but they were easy to make and they're really cute gifts. And then, but I'm just not sure how I feel about them,
Yeah, because I do know, like, the bath loofahs in general, they're really not sanitary.
Not after a while, no. I mean, you can wash them, especially since they're cotton. These are cotton. You can wash them with bleach, in the washing machine. And I would imagine that would, help, but I don't know for sure.
And kind of like sponges too. It's, the same thing.
Yeah. And that's the good thing about like the cotton kitchen sponge that I have. I throw that in the washing machine or my mom does, because she does the laundry for the kitchen. And so she throws it in the wash with bleach and they come out clean. So that's good. But yeah, the regular sponges, they just, especially if you leave them wet, they just gather bacteria.
Yeah. Oh. Antoinette's asking if that's a sweater behind you, Barbara.
This is not here it is. This is not a sweater. It's a blanket. And I'm out on my Florida room porch. And I have moving boxes. I can't figure out which way to go. Moving boxes back there because we will be eventually moving. And so I just threw my blanket. That is my mountain blanket. I made this in the mountains. And so anyway, I just threw it over it. And usually I sit close enough to it that all you see is the blanket around me. But I'm sitting at a nice table today. So.
Let's see. I lost what I was going to say. Oh, okay. Cindy had to go.
Thank you.
She's probably not here anymore, but I hope you have a good day, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Let's see. I think there was another question or two I saw.
Oh, okay.
Nancy also joined us. Hi, Nancy. How are you today? Yeah, that's one thing. Like my eyes are off the chat a lot.
Yeah.
So if I miss greeting anyone, I do apologize.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not intentional,
Never. Yeah. Never intentional.
Okay. Yeah. Kim, Barbara's from Florida.
Yes, I live in Florida and in West Central Florida. So the weather is really pretty here today. It's just so gorgeous out.
Hurricane Central.
Hurricane Central. Yeah, but you know what? Hurricanes are okay. They come slow and you can see when they're coming. It's the tornadoes that I don't like. So we don't get too many tornadoes. We do get a few, but usually not too many. So don't worry about hurricanes because they're coming.
Yeah. But in the same aspect, like my area, like at least where I live, there are areas close that get tornadoes, but like more than likely, like where I live, I wouldn't, not likely to experience one.
Right.
But here in Louisiana, we do experience the hurricanes too.
Yes, you do.
Florida gets them a lot more.
Yes, we do. And thankfully we're not in the lower part of, we're not in southern Florida, so we don't get them as much. We just seem to be in the right spot where I am. So whew, anyway.
But yeah, because it seems like every time they come that way, Florida gets hit.
Yes. And then it just like leaves us and goes other places too. South Carolina's real bad about getting hit, and New Orleans, of course, and any of the Gulf Coast, towns. So
Yeah, like, see, I'm originally from South Louisiana. And we experienced them in a sense worse because they were more powerful.
Yeah.
Now I'm in Central, so
Yeah.
it's not that that bad, even though the noises still scare me.
Oh, what noises?
Tree branches falling.
Oh, okay.
Because like when I think the last one we had,
Yeah.
a pretty good sized tree branch fell on the house.
Oh boy, that
Um,
is scary because you hear it and it like echoes and booms all over the place. Yeah.
and the funny thing was, I was sitting where I thought was the safest in the house.
Yeah.
And that's where the branch hit, right on top of me.
Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all.
It scared me.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's a tree like in the center of our yard that scares me more.
Yeah.
So, I was trying to be as far away from that tree.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, and I'm kind of like, I don't really know which tree it actually came from.
Oh, yeah.
I'm presuming it's the one kind of like that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I can just keep chatting today.
I know, we're chatty mood today, aren't we, girl?
And I mean, I don't know what your schedule is like, Barbara, but like when you're ready to wrap things up, just let me know.
Let's wrap it up.
Because I mean, I'll just keep kind of going until we're either kind of just okay. We've been live too long.
Yeah, we try to keep it to 45 minutes just so everybody knows, because we want this to just be a fun chat. This is our, we didn't get together last month because I was sick, and then November was kind of funny, wasn't it? Did we do 2 in November?
Yeah.
It's just been crazy. Last year was kind of crazy, so we haven't actually had a chance to sit and chat in front, face to face for a while. So it's kind of nice. So you come on along for the ride. If you have to go, blessings to you. But we're going to just chat for just a little bit, not too long, because I do still have a headache. Isn't that crazy? I hate waking up with a headache, don't you?
Me too.
Yeah.
And usually when I get headaches, I wake up with one. And it happens more often than what I like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kim's saying, for spa patterns, I like to use a high grade cotton so it would be softer.
Right.
Knit picks, and I love this yarn, are good for those.
Yes. I love this cotton yarn. Is it's a wearable quality cotton yarn. Very soft. Yeah.
And let's see. Kim also says, I have made a pouch like you are talking about, Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
But she puts a bar of soap in them and use them for her shoebox gifts. With a bar.
Oh, I love that. For the Christmas season, your shoebox gifts. Nice. That is so wonderful.
And she also includes a bar of ivory because it floats.
Yes, nice. Kids love that. And
Wicked Granny has been yarn shopping.
Ooh, Wicked Granny, you didn't invite me. I want to come yarn shopping with you.
Let's see, Kim's saying, she's kind of continuing what she was saying.
Okay.
So the kids will have a way to carry their soap. Use a towel bag to wash with as well.
Good.
And let's see. Oops. My chat was trying to jump on me.
I love that idea. You get a towel and you just like sew up the sides and then do like a drawstring top. How wonderful is that? Wow. Because then they could have a bag to carry their things and then also use it to dry off too. That's wonderful.
And Kim's also saying that she lived in Destin for a few years,
Yay.
but she also has lived a long time in Alabama.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Oh, she also says they get hit almost every time there's a tornado.
Oh boy. That's scary.
Yeah,
That's really
tornadoes
scary.
scare me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse's here. Hi, Jesse. How
Hi,
are you
Jesse.
today? Let's see. Oh, Wicked Granny says she got a little ball of kobu,
Yeah.
or however you say it,
Yeah.
to try out, and she's looking for advice.
Oh wow. Now the kobu, if I'm not mistaken, is that not 100% cotton?
Sure.
That was for the like nitty knockers, you know, for the what do you call that? For the like the I can't think of the name. Anyway, it was for like if you had a mastectomy, you would make those and then you could, you know, stuff them in your bra and use those. They were soft on your skin, so you know, it was easy to use as a prosthesis. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. But I'm not sure that they're 100% cotton. And as long as they are at least 85% cotton or more, then you can. Okay, don't make a toddler bathing suit. Oh my gosh.
It's 50% cotton, 50% bamboo.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to use it for the only reason that I don't use anything like that in the kitchen is because if somebody accidentally puts a hot pad on it or a hot pot, or, you know, if they use it to like pick up something like a hot skillet handle or something, it may melt because it's not 100% cotton, or at least 85%. And you don't want to accidentally hurt someone, you know, or yourself. So.
And don't use acrylic for anything, you know, that you're going to, like a pot holder or something like that.
It will melt. It might catch fire. You just never know. So, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and Anita says her advice is don't make a toddler bathing suit with it.
Oh,
she
no.
It was so soft, but when her granddaughter got in water, it fell off.
That is funny. And not if you're the granddaughter. Hopefully she was little, you know, and not an adult granddaughter, because wow.
That reminds me, like I was a teenager and I had a bathing suit on that the straps were kind of loose.
Oh boy.
And it started like falling down and I'm like trying to
not something you want to have happen, that's for sure.
But then
she was only 2. Okay, she was 2. So that's okay. That's just kind of cute. And you go, oh my goodness, you know. So if she was older than 2, we might go, oh my.
But that also reminds me. Okay, it was Mardi Gras time. And Allie's knocking stuff over.
Oh my.
Anyway, it was Mardi Gras time, and like the traffic is really, really bad at Mardi Gras time.
Yes.
And it was basically like a first date with an ex-boyfriend of mine. And we were with some mutual, friends, and instead of getting on the road, we just all decided to stay at her house. And she gave me a pair of her boyfriend's scrubs to sleep in.
Right.
Well, they had a drawstring, and it was like all like tangled up where I couldn't untie it and pull it tighter. Mm-hmm. But like I have wide hips, so I thought my hips would hold it up.
Oh, no.
I go to get up. The pants fell down. I was so
your
embarrassed.
Oh my gosh, that is Yikes.
I was so embarrassed.
Yes. Oh, Wicked Granny. I did that. I did cup holders in the car. Well, what I did was coasters for the cup holders. So I did that. I need to make some more because I've washed them a couple times and they're like, oh, I need to make some more.
I just thought of something
Yeah.
too. One thing I could possibly do too with like a crochet along. I could do it where like, one part of it would be like a washcloth. One could be maybe like a scrubby,
Mhm.
but I don't have any scrubby yarn.
Oh, that's easy. Walmart, your Walmart has it probably.
Yeah, they
Hobby
do.
Lobby, Joanne, Michaels, they all have it.
But I was thinking maybe I could do kind of like some small kind of cleaning related
Yeah.
for a knit along. I mean a crochet along.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll have to think about
She's
what I want to
brainstorming
do.
here, folks. She's brainstorming. We got her creative juices going. So, yeah.
Um,
Do we have anything else to look at?
yeah, I'm about to pull up some more
Good.
patterns.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pull up the scrubby one.
Okay.
No, I haven't heard that song, Anita. Ray Stevens' song, "The Street."
Oh, yes, I've heard it. I'm old enough to hear it. And yes, they call it the street. Woo! And it's like part of it is don't look, Ethel.
Let's see. Okay, so this site is desertblossomcrafts.com, and these are scrubby patterns.
Okay.
And the first one is exfoliating soap bag,
Nice.
right here.
Right?
And they have the links kind of like, it has number one exfoliating soap bag, and they
Yes.
kind of like, have a paragraph, and they have the link where it's underlined.
Okay.
Then this is crochet dish scrubber.
Cute.
Then I like this sunflower dish scrubby.
Oh, that's cute. Now,
Ooh,
Alice made something similar to that.
ooh. But the funny thing is, like, I don't find it really looks like a sunflower.
Right.
Oh, here's a Christmas tree dishcloth scrubby. I like how it has like the white.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's a pumpkin dish scrubby.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I love like whenever like holiday-ish stuff, cutesy.
Yes. Now that one actually looks like all they used was the scrubby yarn. I don't know.
That's what it looks like to me.
And that by itself is really hard to crochet with. So more power to you if you can do it. I have to do one strand of scrubby and one strand of cotton at the same time. Yeah.
And here's Dahlia Palm scrubby.
Ooh, wow. That's nice. Wow.
And Christmas jar cozy. Well, that's not really cleaning.
No, that's not cleaning, but it sure is cute.
Mhm.
Oh, I love that. And you put a little candle in there. Oh, that's so cute. I like it.
But you could also do this to put like your scrubbies in.
Cute. Cute idea.
Kind of like, decorate. So in that aspect, you can kind of make it
Yeah.
a scrubby holder. Or even maybe like kind of if you can kind of do something fancy with folding, like
Yes.
dishcloth, or you can kind of stick it in.
Mississippi squirrel. I do know that. Sorry.
This is pineapple dish scrubby.
Cute. That is super cute. I
And
like it.
here's Christmas tree beach balls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be like a scrubby.
Yep.
And loopy scrubby.
Cute.
Oh, and I see that one's by Rich Textures Crochet.
Oh, she's awesome. Yeah.
I know.
Hi, boy.
Sparkling Square Spa Set.
Nice.
Then Scrubby Bath Poof. So yeah, here's a bath poof pattern. Okay, and I think that's all the ones on there.
Here's my Dobby boy. Say
Oh,
hi, Dobby. He's
hi,
like, I'm going to say
you want
goodbye.
the kitty?
Ow,
Abby?
he scratched me.
Oh, I was gonna let Allie see the kitty.
He's like, I'm ready to get down. But he's still rubbing on me. He still loves me. He just doesn't want me to pick him up.
I think I forgot to greet Kathleen. How are you today, Kathleen?
Hey, Kathleen.
And then we also have Shatika that joined us too.
Oh, Shatika, nice to see you.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, Kathleen's asking about cleaning item knit along. Yeah, that could be an idea too.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know how long it'll take me to, get to doing because I still need to wrap up my current knit along.
Yes.
Then I had a plan to do a color work knit along.
Nice.
And I do want to do something crochet. So that may be like the next thing afterwards.
Right.
Like I said, but it may be months down the road.
Yeah.
But I could, like I said, I could do something along those lines.
Yeah. Hi, boy. He's asking to get loose. He's like, will you let me out of here? He did a number on me. Look.
Oh my. Yeah. My cats get me too.
Oh my goodness.
So if y'all ever see like a scratch on my hands or my arms, that's from my babies.
Yes. Yes.
We also have Cheryl and Nancy that joined us.
Hey, Nancy.
How are y'all? And if I missed anyone, again, I apologize. Oh, Samantha just joined us too. Howdy, howdy.
Hello, Samantha.
Yeah, okay. So let's see which patterns I'm going to go now with.
Okay. Let's do one more and then maybe wrap it up. Yeah. I got to go put some alcohol on this. It's burning on this little scratch.
I think this one will be a good one because it's different stuff.
Okay.
And like I said, there are some other pattern links in the description box of today's live that we didn't, share.
Mm-hmm.
But I always prefer to be over-prepared than not enough.
Yes, yes.
So sometimes when I share patterns, there are sometimes more that, that I put the links for.
Yes.
Okay. These are 7 reusable crochet patterns for spring cleaning.
Nice.
And I just realized this may not have been the best one.
Oh, my. Oh, because they're individual links. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull up the other. Oops. Oh, oopsie.
Oopsie.
That one was a video tutorial.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Those are hard to share because then the sound takes over and the commercials take over.
Because I was wondering why there was sound.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's going to be hard too. Let me find one. And I had closed the other tabs.
Oh no. Okay. Well, then we can just wrap it up and talk a little bit. Do you want to talk a little bit about next month?
Yes. Let's see. Let me get all my notes together.
I know. I want to see, what did we say we were going to do? I remember.
Crochet Love.
Crochet Love. Yes.
Yeah, and basically it's going to be like about favorite crochet type items.
Yes.
It's going to be, like stuff like what's your favorite hook? What's your favorite type of yarn?
Yes.
And just kind of share with each other what our favorite things are.
Yes. So Connie and I are going to do like a round robin. So she's going to share one of her crochet loves whatever it might be. And then once, and she's going to be like, we're going to try and time ourselves, maybe for each individual or the whole thing. I don't know. So we're going to try to do it like kind of quick, round robin. And then it'll be my turn to share. And then it'll be her turn to share. And we're just going to throw out all the things crochet that we love. And it's going to be fun and quick. And maybe you'll be inspired by something that we love. And send us your ideas too for what you love.
I just thought of something that this could be an idea to add, kind of put with it. Maybe some of our favorite, like say a favorite crochet pattern.
Yes.
Favorite hat pattern.
Anything crochet. Yes.
Where that way we can kind of share some patterns with everybody too.
Yes. That sounds great.
But yeah, if there's anything like favorite, things that y'all want us to bring up,
yes,
email one of us and let us know.
Yeah.
And we can make that one of our questions.
Yeah. And we can feature it.
And next month it's going to be on Barbara's channel.
Yay. So that will be on Crochet Therapy channel. And I think Connie has the link below. And hey, listen, I just made 4,700 subscribers today.
Ooh, congrats.
I'm like blown away. I'm 300 away from 5,000 and I just can't believe it. So listen, if you haven't subscribed and you have even an inkling that you would like to, please do so, so that I can get to 5,000. That was my dream. Really. I didn't go beyond 5,000. That was my goal. And so if I reach 5,000, I'll have to come up with a new goal. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Granny.
Any content creators, if y'all could possibly share Barbara out.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Like I got chills just when you just said that. I got chills.
Like either, if you have community pages.
Yeah.
Or mention her in a video or a live.
Oh, that would be so nice. So nice. Nancy just threw me some yarn. I caught it because I don't let yarn escape me.
Yeah, because I just recently reached my 2K goal.
Yay. And like every milestone is just like, it blesses us, not because of the number, but just because we never thought that we would get that many subscribers, because we're just crocheters who love to crochet and love to share our love of crochet.
And it's like, I try not to put a focus on numbers.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like, getting to know your viewers.
Yes.
It's, making relationships is the important thing. Yes. Helping people,
yes.
Stuff like that. But the 1K, like every 1,000, I do feel like that's like huge.
Yes,
you reach those 1,000 subscriber milestones.
Yeah. That's why I was surprised today when I saw that number and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It was a surprise.
And another thing too, anyone that if y'all have a channel and need a shout out, all y'all have to do is just send me an email.
Yep.
Now I do my shout out videos, but I haven't been as good about doing them as often. But I will at least shout you out, like on my community page.
Yes.
If y'all have.
Connie is so good about that. She's so supportive to everyone. I'm always just amazed. I'm like, oh my goodness, look, she did this. Oh, why aren't you doing this, Barbara? I'm like, well, you never thought of it.
Yeah, like if y'all have giveaways going on, anything you want to share that's going on your channel.
Yep.
I'll post it on my community page.
Yes. Yes. Nancy is close to 5,000 too. That's awesome, Nancy. Little Treasures by Nancy, and Wicked Granny is her first milestone is to start putting something on her channel. Yay!
Yeah, like
listen, be brave, do it.
If y'all start channels, just send me an email. Let me know.
Yes.
But like I do prefer getting an email because like on a live, it's very easy to miss things in the chat.
Yes.
And
as soon as we get off, we're like, And then everything that we talked about is like gone.
Exactly.
I
And
don't
the
know
thing
why.
is that, and then too, you got to stop talking and write it down, it's just kind of more distracting in a life so that's where I prefer email. It's right in front of me.
Yes.
And or like sometimes in a comment on a video is another aspect but in the same aspect, sometimes comments do a wonky thing.
Yeah.
Where comments, like something happens where it disappears.
Or it gets lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
If you get so many comments, you might, you might not find that comment that you're looking for.
So that's where like I said, I really prefer emails on that. And my email is in the description box of the majority of my videos and on my about page.
Right.
Let's see. And congrats to everyone that's met some of
Yay.
y'all milestones.
Yay.
And Colleen just joined us. Howdy.
Hi, Colleen.
Yeah, we're fixing to wrap things up.
Yeah.
But hopefully you decide to catch the replay.
Yes, that'd be great.
Another thing too, I mentioned earlier, we're going to do a little picture show next month on Barbara's Live.
Yes.
Sharing, cleaning type makes.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, we did one on today's live, but we're going to do it again because that's normally how we do it.
Yes.
Where what we talk about in one live the following month, we do a little picture video.
We do a feature, yeah. A feature video.
So yeah, email us your like scrubby makes, dishcloths, spa type stuff, anything to do with cleaning that you made.
Yes.
And like I said, if you send it to me, I'll forward it over to Barbara since she's doing it next month.
Yay.
And do you have anything else going on your channel you want to share, Barbara?
I am, for the very first time in my life, starting to write patterns for my tutorials. So I have a new tutorial that is going to come out this month. I'm super excited about it. And I actually have the written pattern. So I have a couple people who have volunteered to be testers and pattern testers. So I'm really excited about that. But I would love it if you would come over to my channel and check out the tutorials and get ready for written patterns. It's something that people have been asking for. I have been really nervous about doing that. I'm just like tiptoeing into that process. And so I would love to share it with you. So that's something new that's going on my channel.
And Barbara's really good at tutorials.
I enjoy doing tutorials. I like teaching, and I like making it make sense to you. So I don't want to just say, well, this is what you do. I want it to make sense because then you can actually remember it,
Because I know like corner to corner
Yeah.
was one that when I was looking to learn corner to corner, I kind of had to look at different tutorials because I found most of the ones, at least the ones I watched,
Yeah.
there were areas where it lacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then later on, Barbara did one on a corner to corner for, and I felt like she was the most thorough.
Oh, thank you.
To tutorials on it.
Yeah, and that one I tried to give you the why of, and also like you always have your tail end down, and because I know from my personal experience, I would start doing a corner to corner and I would get lost or I would get confused. Once I figured it out and it made sense to me, I shared it that way so that hopefully it would make sense to other people. And so really that's why I like teaching tutorials, because I want them to make sense, because that's when you actually can grasp it. If somebody just throws out, well, this is how you do it, do this and do that, and you're like, I'm not getting it. Well, if you do it this way, then that's why. I even had people ask me, why do you do this in a corner to corner? Well, this is why. And then, she said, oh, that makes so much sense. Thank you. It's so much easier to embrace it if you know why.
And I know like when I do tutorials, I tend to go into more explanation.
Yes. And I love that. I love that.
But I always say, if you want a short, sweet tutorial, I'm not your person.
Right. And I'm
My
usually not either.
tutorials,
Yeah.
my tutorials are more lengthy.
Yeah.
But I try to explain and thoroughly show like where your hook or your knitting needle is going.
Yes.
Because I know that's one thing. Sometimes tutorials, you're like, okay, where are you putting that needle or crochet
And you
hook?
have to like slow down the video just to get a little glimpse of it, and you're still not sure. That's one thing that I really appreciate about especially your knitting, because I've been crocheting almost 50 years, so that is no big deal for me. But knitting, I learned in high school. I did it a couple more times throughout my life, but I never actually made anything that I finished because I just couldn't wrap my mind around it, or really get into it. But I watched one of your tutorials, and you were so thorough and gave the why of why you're doing a certain way or a certain stitch, or you can do it this way or this way, but this way will do this and this way will do that. I got it. So you're really good at that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, I think part of it is, I haven't been knitting and crocheting for like, 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm more new to it.
Yeah.
So I don't find it comes as easy to me to just film a tutorial as like how some people can just boom, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Julia.
Aw.
Yeah, I do too, Kim. I wish I would have learned sooner than what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then especially crochet, I find I'm weaker on because I learned knitting first.
Right.
And I've only been crocheting about 2.5 years.
Yeah. And yet you still like whip through projects. Like, you amaze me. You're like, I finished another gnome. I'm like, oh, I haven't even picked up the hook since you still told me you finished the last one.
But it's funny. There's other people, that I feel like they just like run circles around me, like I'm just like, how do you crochet that fast?
Yeah. Oh my
God. So I know I still need to do the finished projects video on my channel. This is the latest I've been.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get it done hopefully by the end of the week, but it may not be until the end of next week.
Right.
But it is coming. Better late than never.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
also, I didn't do Crochet Tuesday for this week. I may wait till next week. I've also thought about maybe combining Crochet Tuesday and Knitting Friday on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Because every now and then I do that, but I do tend to prefer keeping crochet and knitting separate.
Right.
Because, some people, if they're a knitter, they may not be into the crochet or vice versa.
Right.
Or it also, it makes the videos longer too.
Yeah.
Or, and I don't like having really long videos.
Yeah. People have a hard time hanging on to those, and sticking with it. So,
I typically aim for about 10 minutes. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes
yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
And I really don't like to go over 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's kind of like every now and then I've gone like a couple of minutes over 20, but it's not often. But yeah, but if not, like I said, I'll show it next week. But I did finish the bod shawl I was working on.
Nice. Can't wait to see it.
The purple and black one.
Yeah.
And then I started Bagwarday's olive branch shawl.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's such a beautiful pattern.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I'm wrapping up and I keep talking.
She's a chatty Kathy today. All right, Connie. Well, it has been so good hanging out with you today on your channel and meeting all of your subscribers too, the ones that I'm not familiar with. Some of mine have come over and said hello. I hope that they join your channel too. And I've just had a blast.
Awesome, awesome. I have one other little thing I want to do before we say goodbye.
Okay.
I have my little closing video.
Okay.
And I finally got Ursula added.
Good.
Let's see, where is it? Okay, here it is. Come on, Barbara. You got to dance too. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. I enjoyed chatting with everybody.
Yes.
And also want to welcome those that will be watching the replay.
Yes.
And if you do watch the replay, leave a comment. Let us know. And if you have any input you want to share, go ahead and do that in the comment section too.
Yep.
So I hope everyone has a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light and bye.
Bye.
And Barbara's going to say her bye.
Okay. And I just want to thank everyone for being so welcoming, and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Much love to everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.